payday. Mandla's got exactly 3 scoops of jam left. Utsepiso's got 1.5 slices of bread. And Sarah's got herself a conveniently timed liquid diet. Meanwhile, Utsiviso has got 6 hot wings, a small pizza, chips, 2-liter cold drink. It's a buffet! Ka-ching. There's nothing like getting paid a day early. Switch to Time Bank and you could be like Sviso and get your salary a day earlier. Time Bank, you've got this. Time Bank is a registered FSP.
Guys, if you're a sports fanatic like we are, then you need to download the Ayoba Super app. All the latest sporting news from across the African continent and across the world housed in one place. It's just so convenient. I actually couldn't believe how many channels there are. The MTN 8, the English Premier League, football updates, the Premier Soccer League updates, general sports news, and a variety of other sports, including golf, tennis, motorsport, cricket, and international rugby. As an MTN subscriber, you will also receive 1 gig of data per month to use this service for free. Now that's Ayoba. So if you want to find out more, go to ayoba.me or to the Google Play Store and download the Ayoba Super app now. Ayoba, chat, share, listen, play, and browse. Made in Africa for the world. T's and C's apply.
You're listening to Massive 11.
Hater, this is Renelwe Yelo Tsolonyane and you're listening to Massive 11, the mecca of football lovers.
Right, a very warm welcome to you and yours. Welcome to Massive Metro on a Friday evening, 21 minutes past the hour, 6 p.m. Nkululeko Nkewu with Junior Khanye in the building as usual. Like we always do at this time, I go for mine. I got the shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. So there you go. I just made a music reference and no one, it just flew past these slow people that I'm surrounded by. That's Kanye West on Good Life. So like we always do at this time, between 6 and 7, myself and Junior Khanye. Junior, kunjani dot?
Nkululeko my brother.
Ubani mfethu igama lakho la music?
Music iliphi manje?
I mean, you've been talking to people about recording a song, so you need a name. Kuno gogo la bambiza uG65.
Kuvula vala ugift so music angeni.
Yabona. So lo oledi lona nebambiza uOlga Selepe. She's a beautiful woman. She's 65 years old.
Yeah.
Ushaya amapiano. Igama lakhe uG65. Mhlambe nawe twanse uyife libitso JK13 or something, JK13.
Yeah, no, khuluma iqiniso. I know, ungakhuluma kanti sayiniwe. Yeah, no yona music Nkululeko mina, plus mina I'm very versatile.
Sure.
Yeah, mangabe nosijava last masixoxa.
Oh yes.
Azange ngikhuluma okuningi. I'm not saying khona into ekhona. Mangimbona so in person ngiyangicabanga ukuthi yabona le clever yami. Masikhuluma ne-junior long time. Ngihlangana naye nje manje la kuvula vala zobukela ama-shooter ngithi enhlizweni nami ngithi yazi nontwana kumele ngimngene kumele shy piece ya no ipiece soyidabula angisho ukuthi nosijava just bengixoxe encondeni yami lizophuma igama ungasikudala yakhululeka
JK13. What do you think about that, JK13?
Yeah, faka imali uzobona 13.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Mara, the thing is, and this is about brand, and maybe if you are listening to us and you're a student, you're listening to us on massivemetro.com or on our YouTube channel, on Itiski TV, you know, on all of our multiple platforms. If you are a student at Boston, you will understand this about media. Because people know you as Junior Khanye. It's actually like the best idea to remain Junior Khanye, because if you have 1 million people who know Junior Khanye, if you come with JK13 or Fagemalo Zobona 13, you lose more than 70% of those people because abazi ukuthi ubani uJK13.
Yeah, no, Nkululeko angithi Fagemalo Zobona ngiyazijukela mara ngaphiwa abantu while I was playing ku Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
Akahoa, it's a nickname, and Fagemalo Zobona abanye bebangibiza mara JK13 or Junior Khanye, whatever, 13.
Yeah.
It's a reality. Leo ngizoremaina kuyo because abantu balandela le ngivara.
Uzobathela ngamapiano noma what will you do in music?
My brother mina I love kwaito.
Sure.
That's why ngifeni ngama cash.
Yebari sidlubu.
No, not that. No.
I know you don't like that song.
Ngithanda uma cash.
Umzethi so uzongena kanjani kwaito? Uphethe abantwana ngoba angeke ihlangana no.
Ikwaito phela sithi passion, uthando.
Uzocula Ngandoni, what is going to be the content of your lyrics?
Ikwaito angithi span mangene lapha ispan abantu khona into ekumele ngichaza sithi ngenze example ukuthi ngicela ichurch lingangeni ndawo la please manje ngenze example kuvula vale yabona nginoke ekuthi ngiphethe u16 jaxa ispan ngiphethe u16 jaxa ngiphethe ispan. So
how many women did you sleep with in season 1 there? Ugift not uJunior Khanye ugift ulele nabasifazana bangakhe lapha ku season 1.
Kunelinye ishande engilishayo lapha igama lalo Queen. Yeah, no 16 jaxa imeli ka Brex and obviously naye ngiyamshaya la. So yeah, only that yeah, but angithi nje obusha.
So you have 2 women there on Vulavala in season 1 that you sleep with. Amhlambe ku season 2 you're going to move on to number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6.
Nkululeko ngifake ekhoneni kokugcina. Bafethu. Ya Nkululeko ireality u16 jaxa enyamhlonipha lo sisi abantu bangayithathi kabe mangikhuluma kanje. Very good acting ngifunda okuningi nami lapha. Yo, I've never been in acting lo sisi ngifundisa okuningi kakhulu. Mangilibele ngihlangana nje naye ngimbona close range ya unzima kakhulu. Yeah, so le ntombazane enye yeah very good woman na Queen.
You're kissing her as well. In that movie you're not kissing her.
Yeah, good and like strip khona ngitibonile. But taxi original, gas strip taxi originally.
You're stripping naked.
You have
4 kids. What are you going to explain to your children? Ukuthi uma wabo akusi yena lo that you are kissing on the TV.
Abafana
zakho uzothini because and le indala mosanyina 14 15.
Yeah, they're trustful. Very trustful. Bambona ubaba kunasikhathi sokudlala. Ubaba ubaba ayikuthi abezwa abafana ukuthi ubaba udluliphi. Bangibona mangikhuluma wherever when I'm invited, spotted 10, daily theater on the papers and stuff. Bayazi ukuthi ubaba is done. And I admitted mama I'm sure uyakhuluma nabo ukuthi babe nodlulela abafana bakithi.
Sure.
Yeah, 3 boys with 1 woman. Hey, I know. Yeah, and also 1 daughter outside. Maringo Sam and Zonke. So Nkululeko just ukuthi ngiphendule abayazi ukuthi ubaba udlulile lapho and ubaba is very focused, very focused.
All right, masingene endabeni yebhola ke. All right, I'll play you a short clip very quickly. It's something about the Swallows and Kaizer Chiefs game. Very quickly we'll react to that. But throughout the show we'll talk about all the fixtures that are playing. There's a match playing. We'll talk about that. It's playing tonight. But anyways, let's hear from Swallows FC. Joseph Mhlongo scored a goal against Kaizer Chiefs. And he had a celebration that was very interesting. Now he's apologizing for it. Let's hear why.
Good morning, fellow South Africans. This is Joseph from Mhlongo, Swallows FC player. I would like to take this good morning, fellow South Africans. This is Joseph from Mhlongo, Swallows FC player. I would like to take this
All right, but anyways, apologies for that. Imnami apologize for that. So, Joseph Mhlongo, anyways, let's just give context to whoever is listening. He scored a goal against Kaizer Chiefs. The Swallows win 1-0. Begune celebration lapo. I don't know if you remember who surprised Moriri bega celebrate against the Pirates Bambisiso lapo because the Pirates, their players that time, I think it was 2008, 2009, they had a diarrhea problem at hotel. So surprised Moriri was
fine.
You know, he was not fined. No, it was a creative celebration. Nalomchita, there was no fine there. But I don't know, maybe there was social media buzz about why celebrate kanje. It's like we're toilet umjita, whatever.
Sure, I'm sure. Let's
Fondin.
Bafethu can we focus ko bolo ngidlala ngibolo. Lo mfana lo celebration ezengayo. Yeah, I cannot take somebody's celebration akathuka ngamuntu lapha. Upretend ngathi uphathekile.
Yes.
Celebration egrand uphathekile azange yenze live akhumula ibro.
Creativity Joe.
Madoda sekunomhlobo manje so lento le Nkululeko ifunguzwa kahle mabrada iyaba inkinga.
Ucela uxolo. No, I think social media is another beast. Nathi we have problems with social media.
Yeah, nami yangikwatisa because ngibone namhlanje.
Personally, all of us have problems with social media. I think abantu, they have these digital identities. Umuntu unendlela abehave ngayo on social media, which is different to how they relate to you in real life.
Yeah.
Umuntu nokusabisa ukuthi ngizokubulala ku social media, and then they see you face to face, they act like they didn't say that. I think a couple of people acted as though they are offended by the celebration. I was so disappointed, Nami, and a lot of people on Diski TV Facebook, they were disappointed. Why are you apologizing? Why? Like, what's the point? You scored a goal and you made a celebration. Why are you apologizing? And Abanye Bati, no, remember, you scored against the Pirates, Baroka out, and you did the same celebration. Why are you apologizing for that? You shouldn't apologize for the celebration. It's creativity.
So abantu abachumchit apologize. But create. Nkululeko social media very disappointed. Nami ngibone bathi I was involved ku car accident. Also ngarashiswa esibhedlela quickly. Yeah, I was rushed. Yeah, ngarashiswa esibhedlela. And uyayibona into enjalo. Very very disappointing. I was bazothi next time.
Yeah.
Bad because bayiqala so iqala ibe foundation bese babona ukuthi oh iyangeneka ingwenya etc. Unfortunately ngeke uphendule yonke into. Conscious yakho clean.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, let's move on to football. We'll go through some of the matches that are playing throughout the weekend. Let's hear now from Mamelosi Sundowns previewing their game against the Stellenbosch FC. Let's hear what they had to say.
Look, under the circumstances, training has been good. We've tried to work on a couple of things. One, of course, from our game against Amazulu, there's a lot of takeouts with regards to our post-match analysis, our debrief, and our corrections. And you want to dedicate a day into trying to correct that and improve our own game model, which for us is very, very important. And then two is, of course, focusing on the next opponent, Stellenbosch, and making sure that we not only just from a physical perspective ready, but also we have to maintain a bit of freshness, and particularly because against Amazulu was a very, very intensive match on a very difficult pitch, which gave us a huge amount of load in relation to our physical data.
Hey, Sanbonani, this is Sumi, and you are listening to Massive Metro.
All right, welcome back to Massive 11 and Massive Metro 18:31, 31 minutes past the hour, 6 p.m. We've just heard from Coach Rulani Mukwena, just talking about the game. I mean, most of the time, these coaches will tell you Gutamachita ready and whatnot. They're playing Stellenbosch FC this weekend. Maybe just talk about that. What do you expect? What do you expect from Stellenbosch? Stellenbosch is number 9 at the moment in the DStv Premiership, and then Sundowns, of course, are number 2. I think Swallows FC have played one extra game, which is the match that they played on Tuesday against Kaizer Chiefs. So Sundowns conceding as many goals as they conceded. Just your understanding of what is happening in the club, and maybe if we can see an upset or whatever.
Ilento le Nkululeko prove a point, man. Yabo. Utshelile last time when it spoke ukuthi bekungamoshelanga next at Mamelosi Sundowns, my brother. Pitso Msimang is later foundation there. Abaqhubeke ngayo. Appointing Steve Kompela. It doesn't mean with election changes into. Lengwenyu Rulani was there. Namanqoba Mncidi. Under Pitso Msimang, working with him. We changed on their team. By changing good MTN 8. Bafaka 4 players new. Lost. Now they starting to check out to Kekana. I don't understand out. But the Kaizer Chiefs 3-0 very convincingly.
Yep.
Dominated the game. Onkama game. Shompo, Andile Chala, I love them. The system was playing, but last season. Very energetic, but going forward, they can score goals. Boy, too, yeah. Varishi, Shompo can play long. Uchali can play long and short. Most Uchali go by short. Supportive in terms of going forward. You understand? And also, NH move. Now, Gamanyama game, it depends on what game. When they play team more dangerous, I understand. Agwas good by concerning ngayo. They play with 3, which is Ushompo, Uyama, Rivaldo could say, and Andile Charlie, Bakata, Baba attack on my full back, Bakata right and left. But doesn't mean limit to good bang Pambi. So now, but at Trompo Bambege move. Amazulu, they were players that are very experienced with their game. I think by Teleli Lana Peabo, Amazulu, Memela, Majoro, Ola.
Yeah.
You understand? Sithebe, very good team in terms of Mamelosi amagama pound to pound. Beba utilize Nkululeko le gap yokuthi uRivaldo kuthe akana energy. I love technical in terms of passing game and stuff, but the energy. We create very poor. You understand kule game Pepe ku back 4 badlala ngama center back ay3 ulimita indlela uandile Jali manje beseka khawutheka gcina thola ama foul okanye aba late. You understand? And amazulu ayisebenzisile uxola ngoba beka cheat ahlala la beyanga track backwards no Sithebe and then bekuba inkinga. So you were considered 3 goals. Unfortunately individual brilliant isebenzile kule game mangathe kumshisho ushay 3 ibasebenzele individual brilliant imagine kwamanye ama game thola ukuthi umshisha kayenzi done. It's going to be a problem. So can they bring uhlompo badlale nga3? Yeah, abame kancane ngale way abafuna ukuyi-apply kungukuthi bafuna ukuyicala manje. It's not going to work. And uhlompo ngeke ahlale ngaphandle Nkululeko. If you build a team, you must build a team around uhlompo. He's the captain of the team. He's a leader.
Yeah, I think the one question that is a valid question ukuthi uma ngabe benama player out 13 or 12 new, at what point do they start integrating or Grant Magaban in there? At what point do you have to start seeing Hashim Domingo in there? I think that's a valid question that
and
needs
it's going to be
asked.
answered simple. It's not broken.
I think everyone knows that
It's not broken.
Sundowns has won 3 league titles in a row,
it's not
so
broken.
nothing is broken. I'm asking because they bought them to use them.
Nee.
At what point do you have to integrate those guys?
Simple. Now, last 70, when it's necessary to position, Ashman Tamongo, akafight abo Shalulile. Angithi uyangena Shalulile scoring now. No, he's assisting or scoring. Kulma Shalulile no Erasmus. Yeah, Yabaspanela. Somehow take him off and bring him sub as a sub. You can't start him. Not now, bra. Ngizwe kahle Nkululeko. And then slowly mawumqala akunika ngena last 20 minutes. Is when ubona ukuthi makangena mhlamba scoring lo phumila kakuranga. Or it didn't give you nothing. Low phumile. Then you start him. Mhlawumbe bring him in 3 games or 2 games in a row. Makangena different. He's making a different. Why not putting his starting lineup? Ngoba lo dlalile 70 minutes has given nothing. Lo ngena 20 minutes and then it's giving you something. Labafana babafaka lapha what I'm crying Nkululeko. Mawukhipha uhlompo. Mawungacheck i-Sundowns. Bayimastara le system. Ngikhuluma nge-4-2-3-1 okanye 4-3-3. Ungizwe kahle. They've been playing under your system isikhathi eside. Mawuzobringa somebody njengamanje if it's not broken. Ngiphendula le answer yakho. Mawuzokhipha uhlompo. Udlalisa uhlompo udlalisa uJali no Rivaldo. Bakora kangaka abagoli and then it tells you that there's something wrong. You're conceding 3. A team like Sundowns has never happened, even last season. Often.
It doesn't happen often. That's the right way to put it.
You understand? No. It doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
So, iyathusa. Play labantu laba protect ngoba kunama ball player quick kakhulu kunomamela kunomshisha up front kuno lomjithu Khemita Rasmus Shalulile. I'm giving credit so far the energy span kunento ekumele azungise mara kancane scoring goals and creating something goals is create ama goal ngemovement yakhe. You understand? Uyahasila. You understand? So why ungadlali ngalabantu abayi3? Yeah, dlala ngabe yakusebenzela umjithu ozomlahlela for now. Ngizwe Nkululeko. Uzomlahlela for instance ufaka somebody ungenela uhlompo lo mjita lo makunile 100% mela kunika 100% if uhlompo akakuniki nix but uhlompo is still giving you ngalama 20 minutes mhlawumbe umrest 15 bring him ning 15 minutes maningi ama superheroes wabonile nga 2 minutes afika change izinto. Yeah, superstars. A best player on board at 3 minutes. 20 is too much.
All right, there you go. I think I wanted to get that perspective because sometimes because you don't have an opportunity to explain further. I'm not saying I agree or disagree. That's not my job. But at least you're giving people a go to look. There are new players, and there's gonna be a point whether we like it or not. Peter Mosemane, it will pass 12 months. Sundowns, and there's gonna be a point where people need to be brought in because they bought 13 players, and by the time Peter was even there before he left, they already maybe had 11 players, new players. Gushuguti, even the coach Peter Mosemane wanted those players there in the first place. Peter Mosemane, by the time he left, Sundowns already bought 11 new players.
Do you think mawucabanga akusinto bekumele ngabe imhlalisile awucabanga siyabonisana me and you?
Yeah.
As we said, awucabanga kusezinye zezinto ezimenza wayeke team. Yes, Al-Ahly, it's such a she.
No. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that's one point of view. It's a point of view. It's a point of view. I wouldn't disagree with you. Angle, yeah, but and another angle could be that because I'm Arab and Mali, they burn money, they pay in dollars. That they gave Pitso an offer he could not refuse. I mean, we saw a breakdown. After 6 months, they're gonna give him like something like 50 million rands. When you convert those dollars into rands. So they have money to burn, which is another angle to it. But I get what you're saying. But I know, Guti, for the past 2 or 3 seasons, we've known, and even for a long time at Sundowns, we've always known that Upito Mosemane buys his own players. And by the time he left there, 11 players had already been bought. Yeah, but because, I mean, you wouldn't think that he rates Uhashim Domingo, Grant Magaman, and some of the players, Peter Shalulile or Kemit Erasmus, for example, he would have been rating some of those players. He would have wanted those players, some of them.
Yeah, Nkululeko, you're making a good point in terms of money finance, but the owner Sundowns has got money, not compared to Al-Ahly.
Sure.
But the chairman, I mean, the guy's job, 7 seasons, about 11 or 12 trophies in the table. All
right, let's take a quick break because we are doing a radio show. When we come back from the break, you are going to give me a prediction between Stellenbosch and Sundowns and Middendorp is back. I want you to tell me what is going to be his first result. Uzawudlala ngo 8 p.m. Middendorp. That's live after the break.
Ayoba is the only app you will ever need and is available in 6 South African languages. That's right, an app that is made just for you. If you are an MTN customer, you get 1 gig free per month for chatting, gaming, listening to music and browsing. You heard that right, for mahala. Catch up on the latest celebrity gossip and sporting news. You can listen to Music Time without leaving the Ayoba app. So break away from data this, data that, because you can do the most with Ayoba. Chat, share, play, listen, and browse. Download Ayoba for Android now at no data cost from ayoba.me or from Google Play Store. Ayoba, made in Africa for the world. T's and C's apply.
Massive 11, the mecca of football lovers, is now on 87.6 Eldos FM and with Massive Metro.
Right, welcome back to Massive 11 on Massive Metro 1841. Nqubo yezemidlalo ibhola phakathi ko6 no7 apha ke ku Massive Metro. Bangabawusiva badla ngokusho masabantu baka Facebook abantu be digital identities bathi haya sikuva kwathini bawusiva siya ungangena ke ku massivemetro.com ungene ku listen live button usimamele. We are also live on our Facebook, on our YouTube channel as well as usual with this episode. All things fixtures. Very quickly, we've analyzed Sundowns. You've told us what is your perspective on the Sundowns thing. Now, give us a prediction, and then we'll quickly go to Middendorp against Ukaitano Tembo. Sundowns first prediction. Yeah,
Sundowns is gonna win the game. Simple. I'm saying whatever I'm saying now. I know the coaches by Bonnie mistake they considered. Yeah, they're very clever. Kulmangabo, no respect between Rulani no Mangoba. But Gushkuti. Ungizwe team they work under Pitso Msimang bafunda okuningi and Pitso I respect to Steve Min. Steve Min ngiyamrate as a good coach in South Africa. Uncoach under 20 under 23. Steve coordinator. He's a coach doesn't make a lot of noise. Epenchini uyangichaza ngoba he emphasize mangabe skillful player we are encourage. That's why many coaches if they fail with Steve it's a problem. And working with abantu abayi3 bafunda okuningi. So it's Stellenbosch and Kodisa going to Sundowns. Sundowns is going to win the game. There's too much quality there. All
right. At 8 p.m. tonight, it's going to be a return of Middendorp, one of your main best friends in football.
He lent a miracle around the PSL. The guy has failed in South African football. Minang Sasho, who failed which is before they bring miracle around. PSL Paul also improve again. Urizana today was good to span but Kulmen on a phone, sure. And then from South Africa improve. Chance and waste is count. No, it's a daylight report, but we need to. And as we do, it doesn't have a team of Kizalan. Identity. Similar like Abu Kevin Hunt. Identify me the style of play. Saka Kevin Hunt and then bring him in South Africa. The guy will save you in terms of today owners. He going to save a relegation zone. There's not enough resources. And Kulmanguti, you can't play Wambio Paya, Usaminakovic, or Ropai Banban, Pirates, for instance, Uloch. And then he's took out the best out of we save relegation. And then Pelag number 7 next season. The following season, Gunama room with the team. Can you support the team? Support the coach. He's a good coach. Nino bring me the low. He lost. Leader at 13 points. Actually, number 1 Yasuga. Last 10 minutes, he can't. Predictable. Keep Uzuma every 59 minutes. I'm focused up. I'm straight long. Chatu kunumbeke penchini for kutanela pay. Ale coach ile nomhlolo. He lost the league at Kaizer Chiefs. He went to Tanzania. Came back manjwa resign. Bamfonela. Meruko run the South Africa. Bafethu dlala ngathi. My respect is going backwards. It's going to be is faka kwenye nyaka.
Okay, back to professional radio. I love that. I think that's beautiful. A lot of people are laughing with you as well with social media. I think maybe 100 people pressed the laugh button there as you were talking. I knew what you, you don't rate him very highly. Marage, let's just go back to reality. At this point, Mina, let me, full disclosure, if I was Farouk Kadodia, I would not fire Eric Tinkler, Mina, as Nkululeko Nkewu. But I'm not Farouk Kadodia. Knowing the history of the coach and how he helped the team survive a relegation or win a matches, playoffs, it took them from number 16 to number 7 the next season. So I wouldn't fire Eric Tinkler. But let's look at the numbers. So he started 4 matches this season and he's lost all of those matches this season.
By 4.
Is by 4. And then Wadala in match yes 5, we MTN 8, the Chiefs. Yamshayo. And value season last season, even though he ended up at number 7, he actually lost. He played 2, 4, 6. He's played around 10 matches, including 4 matches last season. So maybe they would have looked at that. But full disclosure again, if I was Farouk Kadodia, I would not fire Eric. Sure.
Clinic number 7, no matter where losing. Clinic top 7, top 8. The fact that they were at top 8.
Yeah.
In my respect,
which is a miracle for them.
Yeah, miracle for them, achievement. Another thing, this year, Kwambu Ofori, best goalkeeper for them. Couple of players they left.
Yeah, every season they lose their best
quality
players.
Is Kumango goalkeeper, so the goalkeeper that has come now, Bamnigilis catch. The bar replace the player now. Nkululeko badlala ngathi kunama player that has left my for one of the best goalkeeper wabo ngikhuluma in terms of always is on the starting lineup uyamambisa Eric lost 4 games ama brother keep uthinka man aga moshakali for now just call the coach is ngasista kuphi there's player that you need makumele basane manje they can sign still so ma replace lama player ambili they can replace with a good experienced goalkeeper bamncede lama bake bambuza ukuthi ufuna na ezinye izinto kumele sisibheke deep. You understand? And then was good to fire NS.
No, for sure. I mean, he left Ethiopia maybe around Tuesday or Monday this week. He left Ethiopia, he resigned, and he came back to Maritzburg United. This is the 4th time now. There was a time when he left them with relegation zone, and he almost got them relegated. It's his fourth time. But anyways, Udlala no Tembo namhlanje. Very quickly, we have other fixtures that we need to wrap up. Udlala no Tembo namhlanje at 8 p.m. Middendorp. Uyamnika namhlanje, or what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, Tembo winela individual talent. I'm sure my player baselekile. Kune quality, kunabo Mbule, kunabo Mukwena, and yeah, they're quality players. Yena lo mfana ukhrola can score goals. I'm not his fan, but he can punish you. Individual talent win the super sport ilo. In terms of pound to pound, I'm a player abalingani. My respect, I got grand. Njoba ngisho. Ngokuluza a couple of players la wabo last season. Kulmana goalkeeper experience goalkeeper njengo
I mean, even besides this, it's an accumulation because it's not like it's because you lost Ofore this season. You've been losing Mabu, Ondlovu. You've been losing a lot of players that are doing well. Evans Rusike. You don't. Yeah, so Makaringa. Exactly. You lose good players every time you have a player of the season with club yako, you sell them. So that's a recipe for disaster.
Now they must look at that thing. They build a team for other people. Any quality thing ngihlale lapha. Abana ukumkhipha ama resources ukupha that player. Can they make bazokhona keep it consistent kulelo player? Never. Because of ama resources. So now vele la uma player melambe but right Nkululeko abaka replace la uma players. Noma singathanda. You need ukuthi mawambisa la uma player kube ne replacement. Now Eric mfethu.
Yeah, I was about to go there ukuthi where to from here for Tinkler. Sorry, like what do you think is next step? Because I mean uye revive career yakhe after uchipa because waxoshwa msinyane kuthinkla kuchipa and you didn't know what's going to happen, and then waye Baylor eMaritzburg and it did wonders there. But what do you think the next step is for him now?
Abangamchathi nge-past ukhumbule lo muntu wadlala i-Confederation nge-Pirates i-final wambona i-team bedlala kanjani. They didn't win, but look at the team kuzifike lapha qala. He was not fortunate to win. Bheka le team i-brand of football that was playing. Kuleko abothinka babuild i-structure teamini. Kunendlela abadlala ngayo. Ama-South African coach that I read them. Underrated yangwenye nzima kakhulu. Ngibona i-Cape Town City. Bomanyama bathenga kanje. He took out the best out of Bomanyama bo-Opringoma.
Yeah.
Angazi ngithola. So Nkululeko uthinka mina uyishi Pirates manje ungizwa. I know kune Zanpaw ayikabi. Zanpaw Chief game. Ungizwa kahle nyazi is not going to happen often, but game. Angithi Chiefs can't sign anyone.
I think they can change coaches.
Yeah, lapho ke simple. Kevin and call him coach. I-contract yakho beku 3 years. Sizokhafa this ngoba you didn't do this for us. Couple siyaqela se renegotiate with you out. Build it, call the team, ufuna iphi technical team. Bring Farouk for development, head of development, and then Anyam was proven. Who's the most coach that is successful in terms of we summer play Europe in South Africa?
Oh, it's Farouk Khan the most, and then Ujomo Sono after that.
Like it or not, it's proven, Buffett.
Right, we're doing radio, so we need to take a break. When we come back from the break, Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, and we'll wrap up the rest of the other fixtures as well.
Massive 11, the mecca of football lovers, is now on 87.6 Elders FM and with Massive Metro.
Keeping your family safe and protected can be tricky, but with Raid's trusted family protection, there's one less thing you'll need to worry about. Raid helps keep your family free from bugs and free from harsh smells with its range of low odor and odorless products. Each week, Raid is giving away 1,500 Rand cash, and all you have to do is share a picture of a treasured family moment on the Raid South Africa Facebook page using the hashtag Raid Trusted Family Protection to stand a chance to win. And for more chances to win, upload your photo onto MassiveMetro.com to stand a chance of winning the 5,000 Rand grand prize draw to help boost your December. It's as easy as that. Raid, trusted family protection.
This is Uncle Fingers. Yo, what's up? This is Ed Soul of the Rhythm Sessions. My boy Beats Low.
Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Tabo Mkhalwela.
Shut up, Johnny. It's your boy Kidex Fonera Auntie, and you listen to Massive Metro.
All right, welcome back to Massive Metro, MassiveMetro.com. Elders FM, we're also live there as well as our Facebook page, where we have over 400 people watching us at the same time as well. We thank them very much, of course, for tuning in. Between 6 and 7, we always do this. I wanted to play some clips. Okama Billiard, they're talking about their intention. We have Marang Begiskati for Khanye. Let's just try and wrap up some of the fixtures because we only have 8 minutes. Maybe let's start with Baroka, Orlando Pirates. Just very quickly, what do you expect from that game? And maybe your prediction as well.
Kuleko Pirates is on top of their game. I give credit to technical team Yonke Pirates, Yonke, and players as well. Individual team, and individual, and they're scoring goals. Let's give credit to Ayoba Fetu.
Yeah,
scoring goals. Inkinga, njoba ngisho, scoring goals. Baroka. I don't see them matching Pirates. I don't care with Bagu number 4, if I'm not mistaken. 4, 5, 6. Baroka. Nkululeko. 4, 5, 6 Konada. I'm not gonna give them very scattered. Changing coach like changing angazi impahla. Usoba stable kanja.
Yeah.
You understand? Also chasing player like Osha angazi angazin. A technical team disappointed. Their team scattered kakhulu ayikabi ready to compete with the best like Abu Pirates. So Pirates izoyishaya team Nkululeko is uzongibamba isandla. Izoyishaya, they don't have power with banga stop Pirates. Team abichepa it change every season. Young kids from Castle, APC Municipal League to Baroka. Basana maplayer kanjalo. Quality is enough. They will never. Yeah, bakwazi ukusayina 1-2 experience but abalast. It's proven ngibonile mina. Upancha sangibalast lapha. Umasuku bamsay uthimena abo kancane gone. You needed those players good back in terms of experience. Team yabo abafuna keeping you. The coach that they appointed, very disappointed that Ngwenya, he doesn't understand nje football ngiyaxolisa ukusho kanje ngoba kube ngiyaxolisa Nkululeko kungizwe kahle
masibaphe nje igama lakhe Matsimela Toka. He's always the assistant Baroka, but this time around Bampile Span to be the coach.
Ilento ngisho nge-DStv Premiership, they give somebody Ispani uthini render T12 for these people in the past. They let him go. Mawungalandeli reason nothing. They were winning Nkululeko, competing even competitive. Yazi problem bekuphi? Akafaka ama player wakhe. I heard ngeruma lapha kunama player khuluma with the technical team. A team is not all about good wasbani or service pra. 18 selectwa nge-performance. That's why you told Pulukwane Nkululeko, Mamela Nkululeko. That's why in Pulukwane uthola ukuthi kunama players in most national team of our base or go to Europe. They're not going to Europe, most of them. Yazi problem ikuphi? Check the league qala kwePC Motsepe League yase Pulukwane. And in reality.
Yeah, I mean I've seen my money Alfred Perry games ukuthi bane team I think in the ABC Motsepe League that feeds them players. I think there's actually a Baroka either in SAB. There's another Baroka there, and that's why you see most of
even Babero.
Yeah, but one again,
Babero is a feeder team. Yeah,
you see those kind of relationships.
Team, yeah.
But anyways, very quickly, because of time, Orlando Pirates Baroka, your score prediction
is gonna win. Quality ninga cool. First of all, as a team, there's a structure. I think in Shillong credit to technical team yonke. Yeah, Pirates is gonna win.
Yeah, Nikki Pirates. Okay. There's also Lena again the funny penalty shootout. I don't need you to give me any explanation because there's so many fixtures. TS Galaxy Golden Arrows. What do you see there?
Yeah, TS Galaxy is a winner.
Okay, and then we've spoken about Sundowns, Stellenbosch, and then Amazulu, Cape Town City.
Yeah, I'll give it to Amazulu. Ngibonile last year. They've got players who can change things around.
I hope that they can maintain motivation. Banga sleep because they're not playing.
Yeah, against positive.
Yeah, for sure. And then on Sunday, it's cheaper than Chakuma.
Chakuma will win.
Okay, there you go. Right, let's wrap it up then. Last 2 minutes of the show. Chiefs are in CAF. They're playing against Bamenda, an unknown team. Chiefs traveling to CAF, not a good history in CAF. What's the best thing that can happen for them in this game?
7 defense. Don't forget play 7 with defend or 6. Let us not score. They will like my set pieces. Attack is over limited. Coach protect the The team layer, I just said, I think in 5 games that they played, they won about 2 or 3. Mm-hmm. 1 draw, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And 1 loss in 5 games. Kaizer Chiefs, Sibonile Nkululeko besenza ama games. So 2.
Yep.
Into about the winning Kaizer Chiefs is a surprise. They don't have confidence. Nkululeko players. There's no system abadlala ngayo. Always changing the team, especially my sensitive position. Nkululeko goalkeeper. Back four we change every day. Play players in wrong position. It doesn't believe in other players in terms of ball players. System abadlala ngayo khama nama player bonqobo and stuff. You don't see the best of ama player. That's why ukama umbona kule game kule amboni, but he's been doing well. Him alone in Ngobo. So Nkululeko ukuthi bawine. Miracle Kaizer Chiefs izowenzeka, but I see a draw. Bazoyenza show ukuthi ababakori. Definitely they're gonna.
Maybe you could see Agay and Katsande on top of 5 years back.
Agay, Katsande, Bloom, 3 in middle. Center back, Mpahlela and Karius.
Ngezana
as well.
All right. Yeah.
Checking Okama no Castro.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's very difficult to analyze a game about a team that you don't know anything about. But like you were saying, there's only 1 loss in the last 5 games for Bamenda. But of course, who are they playing against? It doesn't matter anyways. We'll see on Sunday what happens. Just to answer some of the questions as well, we don't know who's going to be broadcasting the game. If we are able to watch it online, then we'll put it up on our YouTube page, on our Facebook page, like we did with the Bafana games. If we can't find a link live, we can't see it, but we are hoping we'll go to CAF. We'll go to the CAF website and be able to stream the game for you in that one as well. All right, let's wrap it up then, Junior, with 60 seconds. Vulavala, just remind the people, Vulavala, they need to watch at what time and remind them again.
Nkululeko first to bring Davidson to the picture. There's Fakimalo Zobona FC. Yaga Junior Khanye beqalile bring back Davidson abujaba mahlangu abayeza abasha. Skipper lengqondo ukuthi abafana benza.
Okay, just say that again. You are starting a team at Davidson.
It's a sort of academy. Giving back to community.
Just igama layo?
It's Fakimalo Zobona FC.
Sure.
It's my under junior Khanye Foundation.
Yeah.
This team is going to surprise ngoba sidila ngenqondo ebafanini. Susa le bafana endleleni Nkululeko. We're going to play a couple of friendlies with Vodacom team, APC Municipal League team, South Africa Champion PSL. If I'm right, why not? I see my agent. We're doing that, and with my technical team and my coaches, my advisor there. I will be playing as well, mabang nida. But definitely we're bringing back Abafana at the age. It's under 25. Very talented David John players though, near sharp.
Right.
And if Ulavala Maprara 161, 8 p.m. Yo, babugelu gifti lapha nomzi.
Yeah, ngathi yaxabana nomzi. Awumfuna umzi mfethu what's
Buye emadladleni mfana, buye emadladleni.
Iambene ngathi bayithathile
Kubani?
Ugift.
Gift una 10 years etimini win ama trophy mfana kumele aziprove. Akananayo ne bronze lapha eklapini. Bronze.
All right, there you go. That's Junior Khanye then on Massive Metro. Thank you very much for watching us. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you. Enjoy the weekend and enjoy the matches as well.
This is the weekend